cool. Welcome to Roll We're sitting down again with Miss Kaitlin Butts. How are you doing?
I'm doing so good.
So it's been a while since we've talked to you.
I know.
The last time we talked to you was here at the Tumbleweed. You did a club show here.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been like a year and a half now.
At least.
It's
At
been
least because it was right before my album release, and I couldn't really talk about it.
Yes, Hunt You Down had just came out.
Yeah, that's
because we
right.
talked about that
Yeah.
TikTok idea with Pitchfork.
We had did we talk about that with
Yeah,
her?
we talked about it with her after, I think.
Okay, yeah. We've had so many ideas of if we did this TikTok with Kaitlin, it'd be so hilarious to do one. And we had ideas like the day before, and I don't think we ever end up doing
No,
one.
we didn't.
Yeah, I know, missed opportunity.
It's all right. We can do one today.
Fine with us.
But all night.
Yeah. So we got you. We got you some. That's one of our sponsors right there, Certified Hustler.
I love it.
We went to their booth the other day, and they're like, pick out some hats for some artists. So we're like, we got to find one for Kaitlin.
I
so
love it so much.
we picked that up, and then got you 2 shirts there, and then one for Sophia over there too.
Yes, thank you so much.
We had to, when you posted a picture a while back, you were wearing our shirt.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shirts. It's
So
got a saloon on it.
I said, we've got to give her some of the
It's
new
like my
shirts.
coziest sleep shirt too. I sleep in it a lot.
We still have, they are very soft shirts.
Yeah, they are. They're great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, we got to give her some more shirts. We got the new
I love
merch.
free things, and I like merch.
Yeah, we got the new merch that we got with CH and yeah, it's been great.
Awesome, thank you.
So
You're back in Oklahoma.
yes,
Yes.
What's it feel like to be back at Calf Fry?
It was really good. I just had some cheese fries from Eskimo Joe's,
Okay.
which is a very nostalgic thing.
Yeah.
I used to come here. I went to school at UCO, and so I'd come to Stillwater on the weekends because UCO didn't really have that much fun things to do, or that many. And so I'd come to Stillwater almost every weekend, and I'd play at Eskimo Joe's and do the Wheeler Beer nights on Wednesdays,
Yes.
and I would
Wheel
set up my
Wednesday?
speakers and just play for like 4 hours, and it feels very nostalgic to be here, and I miss it a lot because the people here are just, they're better.
yeah. So what we haven't got, you played last year outside of the stadium for Boys from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
What was that like to get to come and play right before Cody, Canada?
Yeah.
And
It's a legendary show.
Cross Canyon Ragweed,
Yeah.
Turnpike, when they hit the stage, and you guys got to play right before then. What was it like?
That was cool. I was a little nervous because, I mean, we're playing out kind of in a parking lot feel a little bit. I was like, okay, I've played so many shows where I'm like background noise or like people are shopping or whatever. So I was kind of like mentally telling myself like, okay, people are going to be like minding their own business.
Yeah.
That was not the case. I mean, people showed up to see the show, and it was such a cool feeling, and to see that whole crowd, and they were just like pointed at us, and it's just like a little Okie proud moment for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
So are you pretty much in Tennessee majority of the time
Yeah.
now?
Well, I don't. No, I'm everywhere but Tennessee the majority of the time. It feels like.
But your driver's license has a Tennessee address on it.
Yes. Yes. And but I'm mostly just gone, and I'll spend maybe 2 or 3 days, maybe 3 days there whenever I'm on the road. Yeah. During the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it special just to be back in Oklahoma, or do you only feel that way when you're back home?
I truly just like coming to Stillwater.
Yeah.
Like I don't go to Tulsa ever because I have family that I don't talk to there. That's like the whole side of the family that we've completely written off, so I have no reason to go there.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone that I know that really lives there. And so that doesn't feel like hometown. My family now lives in Ardmore, which like that I love going to go to Ardmore, but a place that like I feel really nostalgic about is Stillwater because I've just had so many growing up moments here.
Yeah, and you know it's weird too because like, so we both went to school here obviously, and then I am actually in the process of moving. Hey guys, just want to take a minute to tell you guys about one of our sponsors, Double B Hat Company. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, you guys know that we're big fans of Double B.
Bryce over at Double B, he's going to hook you up. He's hooking up all your favorite artists with Double B hats. He's hooking us up with Double B hats, and you should get hooked up with Double B hats.
For sure. Go check out Double B Hat Company. We got a link in the description below. Go check them out right now.
Huge thank you to Double B Hat Company for sponsoring this podcast.
Because I got a job back around where I'm from in eastern Oklahoma, and he's moved back there too. and it's weird because like I'm in that process of like in between, and like every time I come to someone's like, this is awesome, but I know this isn't where I'm living. So I'm like starting to get to that point where I'm like, I'm going to miss this place.
Yeah.
And it's going to suck when I'm not here. But when I get to come back, it's going to mean it even that much more.
Yeah, I do. I love my house over in East Nashville. I love the culture over there. Everyone's very in the same world of like just having that drive to like be in the music industry, which is a really cool feeling to just have lots of peers there. But it really is just a place for me to like rest my head for a few days and kind of get my shit together and head back out for the next thing.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So on the Roadrunner album, you got to do a song with Vince Gill.
Yeah.
What was that like? Being from Oklahoma, Vince Gill from Oklahoma, that had to be super special.
Yeah. So I met him. I was playing at the Grand Ole Opry just on the same night as him, but I didn't, like, you don't realize that someone like that's just like walking around backstage like during the show. I mean, but he's always in dressing room number 1. He leaves the door open and he's just like walking around, just being Vince Gill, and just like walking by him is such like a presence, you know. But after I that night that I was just playing on the same night as him, my manager, I get off stage, my manager was like, did you notice that Vince Gill was sitting behind you like playing his guitar, just watching your whole set? I'm just like, God, no.
It's probably a good thing. I would have.
It's a good thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to make you want to fall on the floor. I mean, it's already nerve-wracking enough to just be in that circle. Like every time, it doesn't get easier walking out there either. My knees shake, and I just like have to remind myself, like, plan exactly what I'm going to say because I completely black out. I don't typically get very nervous, but at the Opry I get very nervous. But so afterwards, after he watched my set, I'm like just trying to process that. We go watch him, and he ends his set with Go Rest High on That Mountain.
Yeah.
And he does that and walks right up to me and goes, "Hey, Kaitlin, I'm Vince. Give me a hug, Okie." And I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
That's the craziest thing that's ever happened.
Yeah.
I mean, he was so sweet. But the coolest sentence that I get to say ever, and I said it casually to my friend the other day. I was like, "This is the craziest thing that I'm about to say casually, but it's not casual." Vince at the Opry 100 year anniversary, they had this big show. Vince introduced me to Reba. And he was like, you have you ever met Reba? I said no, and he goes, come on, and he literally introduced me to Reba McEntire, and that's just like the craziest thing that's ever happened to being an Okie, and it's just like, but I think he knew how much that would mean to me just as a Okie myself, and but now she like, I played this thing called Mac Jack and McConaughey last week. She like knows me by name now, and like, and sat front row for my set, and it was just it's such a weird thing, but so cool. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's crazy because it's like, it's not even like, oh, I got introduced to Reba. Vince Gill introduced me
said,
to
hey,
Reba.
You want to go meet Reba? I'm like, I already am having a hard time processing that you're talking to me right now. Like we're pals. Like, and Amy Grant's there, and it's weird.
You know, it's weird because it's like a different level for us because like you're obviously in Nashville, you're getting to meet Vince Gill and all these things, but we feel that way whenever we just get this like, we're going to talk to Kaitlin Butts today. We're going to get to sit down and like we've talked to you like 3 times and like we're like friendly to where we can just, or when you wear our shirt, right, we're like, this is crazy.
That
like,
feels good to hear though. I mean, but it's Reba.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. It's like a crazy different level, but for us, like at a different way, like we feel. I know what you're feeling. Yeah. It's like an out of body experience.
It's very sweet. Yeah, no, it felt very out of body. Like I'm like, I don't even know what I said to her. I knew I'd yapped on about. I swear to God, to this day, don't know what I said, but I remember her just looking at me with her face, and she goes, "You are cute as a button." I was like, like totally glitched out.
You're like, fancy's like, pretty good. Huh?
You're Reba. I think I just said like, "You're Reba." Like, what? You're Reba. What do you say?
Yeah, that's.
What do you say to someone like that? Like, that they're not just gonna be like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're like, I know all these things. Mm-hmm. I'm Reba.
I'm gonna try to act not weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's so cool to like we've talked. I remember we talked to you at Born and Raised.
Hey guys, I want to take a minute to tell you about CH Lone Star Promo. The crew over at CH Lone Star Promo has been hooking us up here at the watering hole for a long time, and we can't thank them enough. T-shirts, hoodies, tablecloths, vinyl, screen printing, patchwork, wrapping, whatever you need, they can do it. You got an 18-wheeler you need wrapped? Can they rap it, Jagger?
They sure can. Just go ask our friends Trudy Oak Revival. They got their semis wrapped from CH themselves.
If you want to know more about CH Lone Star Promo, you can click the link right down in the description. We can't thank Cody and the crew over at CH Lone Star enough for sponsoring this podcast.
Like almost like 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh my God.
And I know it's been that long.
Yeah.
And we've watched you just go to, like, you were in Nashville then, but you've just exploded since then. And it's just cool because all these people that we started talking to back then, like, they've just gotten so big. And then, like, for us, we're like, wow, we know these people. Like, we sat down and have a conversation with them, like, multiple times. And it's just so cool to just watch people go on and have that kind of success. Like, it's just
even
cool.
cooler too when it's an Oklahoma
Yes,
artist.
exactly.
There's just something about being from the same state. It sounds crazy.
It's like a little state pride. I mean, we're
Yeah.
not as like proud about it like Texas is, but we've got a different kind that's a little bit more quiet.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely not as in your face, but it's more like
It's like hell yeah.
yeah, exactly.
It's like chill about it.
yeah, exactly.
We're okay.
Yeah.
So since the Roadrunner album, you also released the Yeehaw Sessions.
Yeah.
What is that? What's the reaction been from that?
It's been cool. Some people are like, is she a cover band now? But no, there's so many songs that have, I mean, I started doing this because I loved other people's songs, and you love other people's music, and you start playing it yourself, and those songs are all ones that I really wished I had written myself or just like to play, and my band likes to play. So why not, share it? But the response has been great, and I feel like with each project, I kind of just want people to know different bits about what's going on in here, and just really just put music out and for fun, because if you're not doing it for fun, what the hell are we doing?
Yeah. This is something we were talking about Braxton with is, we're talking about him earlier, was he's like, people get a bad rap for like putting out cover stuff. He's like, I think it's great because it's not that we're trying to be that person.
Mm-mm.
We're trying to enlighten these songs because we love these songs, and we want to put like our own spin on it, and maybe introduce that song to somebody else, and then they can go listen to Don Williams or whoever wrote the song and got to perform it, because maybe they never heard that song.
Yeah.
So
It's been cool. The Middle is one that's been like having its own life, and it's like a song that whenever I wanted to play it with my band, I'd seen this girl sing it at karaoke, and I was just not having a good time. Just generally, it was around You Ain't Gotta Die when it was going viral, and I had lots of eyes looking my way that, in a good way and in a bad way, and I was getting lots of opinions about my hair, body, face, personality, talent, and it's like too many things happening at once, and I don't believe any of those things to be true, but some days it becomes a little hard not to like let those voices kind of punch at you a little bit. And I was not having a good day, and I went to karaoke, and a girl started singing in the middle, and it was the first time I had read the lyrics like on a screen, and I was like, oh my God, I had no idea what the song was about. Like, I needed to hear these words. It just felt like it was for me, and I was just bawling my eyes out at karaoke at a dive bar. And that day I went, or the next day I was like, I want to play that, like so I sat down with my acoustic guitar, and then I played it at sound check. My band was like, bro, like, we should play that song. They're little rock kids, little emo boys, and they were like, that would be so cool. And so we just completely, I was like, I think I just want it to be so slowed down where people hear what this song is. And it's taken on a whole life of its own. I've had so many people reach out about how the song has impacted them, and in a positive way, and just kind of been a good reminder to not be so hard on yourself.
Yeah, and it's kind of crazy you brought that song up too, because I was actually listening to it last night.
Yeah.
It was last night, or was it this morning? Or I think, I don't know, one of the two. And we were talking about it. I'm like, it's cool because she's put a completely different spin on it.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, when Jimmy Eat World plays it, it's the da-da-da-da, like it's like that fast up tempo, but you slowed it down, and you put your own spin on it. Just like all those other songs on the Yeehaw Sessions, like you've put your own spin on everything. Yeah. And it's great.
Yeah, I mean, and like we did Chapel Roan's Red Wine Supernova, like, some of the people that listen to country music may have no clue who she is, but they might like that song. And I think, not that Chapel Roan needs any more publicity than she already has, but I think that.
Hey guys, I want to take a minute to tell you about one of our favorite brands out here at Calf Fry 2026, Certified Hustler. Bo and the guys at Certified Hustler have been hooking us up this weekend We got the custom mic plates right here with their logo on it. Looks pretty sick. They gave us some hats to give out to the artists as well here. Go ahead and shuffle those around for us, Jagger.
This is my favorite right here. The balayage or whatever you call that, the gradient over there looks pretty sick. I gotta be honest.
And if hats aren't your thing or you have your own hat picked out already, they'll also hook you up with a custom cowboy hat. Felts, straw hats. It's straw season, ladies and gentlemen. Head on over to Certified Hustler's booth and get yourself a custom straw hat. They're all over the place. Check them out. We'll link them right below. They're at all kinds of festivals all over the country. We were talking to Bo. He's headed out after this weekend, and he's got stops every weekend for the next 4 months. They're going to be everywhere. Find them. Tell them we sent you. Check them out right below. Thank you to Certified Hustler for sponsoring this podcast.
I think that it's also like kind of educating people on that there's so many different types of music that make like artists themselves.
Yeah.
And I think it's just cool to just share those things like that.
Yeah.
Does the band have a group name?
The band, we call them the Mules.
Okay.
Butts,
Emo
donkey,
boys.
ass, mule.
Emo Boys could be a close
Emo Boys is
competitor.
good. We've had lots of band names. They've been the Astronauts, They've been the Heart-Ons. We had these little outfits with hearts on them, and we call them the Heart-Ons. Yeah, they're the Mules right now. We only drink Moscow Mules. We've like made it
perfect.
a full thing.
Yeah. You got to just adopt the name and just make
Yeah.
that the entire band personality.
Yeah, that we only drink Moscow Mules. Our rider has like fresh mint on it. Like it's
Yeah.
so if it's a good day at a show and we have fresh mint on the rider, we're at a nice venue.
I'm a big fan of a good Moscow Mule.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, they're very good. I feel
So
like
good.
I don't know if they're underrated or not. I don't know.
They're so good.
Yeah, they're very good.
I feel like you can't. It's not legal to drink them out of anything except that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
we drink them anything.
Yeah.
We'll drink them out of a boot. It's fine.
Do a Moscow Mule shoey.
Dude, we should try it. That's a shoey that I would do. I wouldn't do beer, but I would do a Moscow Mule shoey.
Cash, get us a shoey.
Get a shoey quick.
Here, use
Give
mine.
me a clean new boot.
That'll work. I don't know that I could. Yeah, I see the videos of people doing the shoeys and stuff.
I've watched
I'm like,
Dasha do a few of them. I'm like, and I watch Lainey do them. I'm like, that, it
See,
has
that
to be
really
a brand
surprised
new
me.
Yeah.
boot. I mean, Lainey, they pour those things back. I mean, they're drinking the whole thing and dumping
Yeah.
that boot out, showing how much that they drink the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not a beer drinker. I can't have it, but they're so cool.
So what? Another awesome thing that you are just were part of. You were on the Choosing Texas. You're wearing the Ella Langley shirt
Yes,
today too.
David.
You were in the video.
Yes.
I thought it was awesome. I was like, I pulled up the video to watch it, and I was like, oh, there's Kaitlin right there.
Yes. I was the bathroom bitch.
Yes. Was that in the credits? Was that your title name?
I don't know. I just deemed myself that day. No, that was such a cool thing. She called me on the phone, asked me if I wanted to be in the music video. And like at the time when she's asking me, I'm like thinking I'm going to be like an extra or just like be
Yeah.
in it some way in the background. And I'm like, sure. Did not know I was going to be a full character in it alongside like Miranda and Luke Grimes and God, what's Reese Witherspoon's daughter's name? Oh my God, I'm blanking so hard, but put it somewhere. But it was so cool to be alongside them and be acting and saying lines. I was fully having a panic attack that whole time, just like trying to remember what I was supposed to say and when
So
the cameras were rolling.
Did you like prep? Did you try to rehearse the lines, or did you just
I
kinda
was
go
told
for
the
it?
lines, so they knew when I got there, they knew that they wanted me to say Texas has a way of keeping what's hers. They knew that they wanted me to say that, but they were like, we want you to say this, but we don't know how to lead into it, or like just say that, or like I was like, well, I kind of have to like bully her, so I like sat there and wrote those like intro lines to that, because I was like, we can't just like go right into that.
Yeah.
It won't make sense. So it was cool that they like let me have that kind of free reign too, and just collab with them on what I was gonna say, and because that's not always the case, but that her team is just like that, where they're open to ideas and just creative energy, and but like I'm writing them, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to remember this now, like, and it's just 3 sentences, but I mean, when that red light fever hits, it's like, okay, I'm blacking out all of a sudden, and Ella Langley's here. Like, I already have a hard time just like processing her sometimes because it's her, and I'm such a huge fan of her, and she's such a hard worker and so talented and just beautiful. I'm just like, hello. Like, I feel I'm an LFLF for sure. I'm just drooling at her.
I haven't heard that one.
Gorgeous,
That's a good
and
one.
I love her so much. But that was a really cool thing to be a part of.
So what we need to do is, so you're a singer, a songwriter,
Actress.
an actress, a showrunner, a writer. Like, I mean, it's just
Director.
a director. Like, I mean, you can just add it to your list.
That was a cool one to add. I did that one for Flatland, a music video for them called Unglued a couple weeks ago that we just put out.
Your LinkedIn profile is going to go crazy.
It's gonna go crazy.
Well, Kaitlin, we appreciate you taking a little bit of time to sit down with us today.
Thank you so
We're
much
looking
for
forward to
having
the show. It's been a while since we've seen you, so we're looking forward to
Yes.
the show.
Yes, for
and
sure.
as always, great to sit down and talk with you. So
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all.